Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Vauxhall Mokka and you're watching 5 minutes review. Let's go around. The second generation Vauxhall Mokka is available from 2021. This car is completely different from the first generation and the design is similar to the new Vauxhall Astra. From the outside, the car is distinguished by many sharp shapes. Everything here creates one common part, but the 18-inch alloys, in my opinion, looks a bit too small. Right guys, that's the key. There we go. And let me start as usual from the boot. Amount of liters you can see right now on your screen. I will show you as usual what is inside the boot and all dimension. The first things what you can see is this boot actually missing some part. I'm talking about extra floor, which is supposed to be on the upper part. You've got only that part here, but definitely this part is not that was supposed to be on the top. The boot has one LED light, two hooks on the both sides, and like I said, double floor, which is missing here. Underneath you've got your tools or compressor, whatever, but to be honest with you, I will just throw it out from that boot. Fit properly, spare wheel. Let's check the dimension of the boot. So the boot is not very big, I will say. It's long up to 64 centimeters, that's mean almost 25 inches. It's high. If we will add the missing part, the boot will be high up to 14.5 inches, that's mean 37, almost 37 centimeters. Without, it's almost 19 inches, that's mean 48.5 centimeters. And the boot is wide, almost up to 40 inches, so that's mean 102 centimeters. It's not very big, I would say. More than sure you will find more room for the passenger. Okay, so that's all about the boot. Let's take a look under the bonnet. Under the bonnet you will find, of course, engine, and this car you can buy with an electric engine, with petrol or diesel. I'm more than sure. All details you can see right now on your screen. There's lots of space here around for the mechanics, so everything is fine. All right, so let's go inside the car. As usual, let's take a look at the handle. Quite solid, I will say. There's nothing happening here, and also as I can find lots of space for my fingers. Also at the back. Let's check the quality of the door. This part is made of nice soft material and the upper part is made of hard plastic. The armrest is, I would say, soft, but it's not very big, and you have quite spaces, pocket in the door. And the quality of the seat looking good. The side support is quite huge, but it's very soft also here. Let me sit inside the car. Alright guys, now I'm inside the car and this is my properly position behind the steering wheel. I'm 193 centimeters tall and the driver's seat now is in the lower position, and I will show you my point of view, or the visibility, however you wanna call it. The camera will be on my eye level. This is how I see everything around myself. The A-pillars are not very wide. They're a little bit wider here just because of the extra speaker. The side mirrors are on the average size, I would say. They're not too big, not too small. If I take a look to the back, my view is a little bit limited. First of all, it's very dark inside the car and the C-pillars are very wide, but of course we've got a reverse camera. Let's take a look, and as you can see, it's not very clear. It's a very cheap SD, I will say. Here something like 360, but it's not 360. It's actually scan everything what's behind your car, and when I will just move backwards, sorry, you will see what's happened. There you go. And what is interesting, it seems like the cars are very far away from me at the moment, but on the mirror you have the impression that the car is actually very close to you. And let me take a look. What is the distance now between the two cars? And as you can see, we are on the first line. So there is like 58 inches, that's mean 148 centimeters. And also that's your sensors. just because this mirror is very low, so I have a little bit space here between the lower part of the windscreen and the lower part of the mirror. So, but anyway, I can see the bonnet, so that's fine. And the dash itself is made. This is some quite interesting material because it's like a little bit soft, but seems like be hard. Okay, here it's like carbon. It's nice. I like the design. You've got two separate screen, lots of piano black here, everywhere actually, I would say, and piano red. Yeah. Piano red is quite interesting. Maybe I'm the first person who called it like that. Anyway, you've got lots of air vents, two on the side, so that's standard. On the middle, you've got only one here, but also you've got another one, huge one here. That's your screen of the multimedia system or entertainment system, however you want to call it. That's your air condition panel. Below that you will find USB socket, you will find 12-volt socket, and huge induction charger or extra storage. The storage in the front of the passenger, yeah, you can see this is exactly like in Renault or Dacia. You got like two separate storage. So this is the small one, which is very deep, and another one which is actually for nothing. That's my point of view. But anyway, look at the shape. That's mean you've got plenty of room for the passenger. That's the steering wheel, which is very hard, I will say, very hard. And to be honest with you, I can see that steering wheel here, that part is made of very cheap quality plastic. It seems like that. I don't know, to be honest with you, how much it's cost, what was the price, but for me it looks like very cheap plastic. The car itself is not very expensive, so that's why. About the space, because that's quite interesting, look at that. I'm 193 centimeter tall. That shoes is a shoes size 12 in UK. In Europe is 46, and I don't have much space here. You see that? I wish that clutch pedal will be little bit, maybe on 1 inch to the right, and then everything will be fine. From this side, everything is fine. Above my head, lots of room. I would say over 8 fingers is a plenty. Trust me, it's plenty. With my height, it's plenty of room. Okay, let's turn on the car. In this configuration, you've got standard K, I will say. It's not start-stop button. And also, if you just take a look, here the car has only 11,000 miles, but look at that. It's, everything is scratched here, so that means that part also is made of very cheap plastic. Okay, so that's the sign Vauxhall. Let's turn on the car. This screen needs a little bit longer, little bit more time to just set up. This one is coming straight away. This one's couple second more. The design of that virtual clocks reminds me of Fiat Tipo of the first generation. It's a little bit different, but let's be honest, it's something similar. And actually I like it. I like also the design of the dash. Like I said before, this is your induction charger, that's your sport mode, that's your 6-gear manual transmission, that's your electric parking, 2 cup holders and arms which you can move all the way to the front and all the way to the back. And below that you've got another small storage, very small storage. Look at the top, you've got your sun visor with the 2 LED lights. You don't have any extra storage for your sunglasses, and also the same story here. So I would say that's all about the front. Let's go to the back. Alright guys, I'm inside, I'm on the back, and just take a look how much space I've got. So actually I don't have any room for my leg, unfortunately, but I've got lots of space, I will say, for my feet above my head. The problem is that part of the ceiling is actually touching my head, so it's not very comfortable. But anyway, above the head, I would say around two fingers. To be honest with you, that back seat is created for, let's say, 2 adults. What else? You've got 2 extra USB, and you've got the pocket on the back side of the front seat, and the seat is made of very soft material. Unfortunately, all doors are made of very hard plastic. Okay guys, and that's all about the second generation of Vauxhall Mokka. Please let me know in the comment below what you think about the car. Please let me know what you think about this review. As usual, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself and your followers, and see you next time.